Hi Pisces, and welcome to your December 2016 love reading. This reading is particularly for single Pisces, and we're having a look at potentially what can be keeping love out of Pisces' life. Basically, that's the question I asked the cards, and you pulled 6 cards actually, because you've got 2 for your outcome. And that's happened to 4 signs. 2 have come out, so I'm just going with what is. I've got 2 really strong readings coming through Pisces for you, and I'll give you possible interpretations. But where you are emotionally is the Wheel of Fortune as you enter December, and I'm feeling 2 really strong feelings around this actually. For some, this is just, the Wheel of Fortune is generally a very positive card. And I think some Pisces are coming to the realization that your destiny is in your own hands. And it's up to you where in that wheel you want to be. You can be at the bottom, sleeping with the snakes, or you can be the eagle at the top, seeing the bigger picture. The choice is totally yours. And I've got a feeling, Pisces, and I remember your December reading was so vague and but very positive. And I've got this feeling a lot of Pisces are moving to a very empowered position. And I think some Pisces are seeing that the world's actually in your hands, and it's up to you what you allow in your life. And the reason why I'm saying that is the reason you are where you're at the moment, wherever that is regarding love, is the Knight of Wands. And I've got 2 very strong messages. I think some Pisces have been burnt by this Knight. Quite often the Knights, apart from the Knight of Discs, and I know I'm making terrible generalizations, sometimes this Knight can come in, it's a love and leave you sort of Knight. And some of you have been burnt a bit by this Knight, basically. And other Pisces, this is you taking life in your hands. You've picked up your own wand, which connects to the very positive side of the Wheel of Fortune, and you've been taking your destiny in your own hands. And I feel so excited for you, basically. If that's the case, it's just like no more waiting. I'm going forward. And you picked up this wand of fire, which can be to do with career, intuition, sexuality, anything. And you're just riding forward. And you're riding forward to a whole new chapter, because you also pulled the World card. I think for some Pisces, you've been burnt by that Knight, basically. And the lesson you've had to learn is as a sort of, again, I'm back to that empowerment stage though, of never again, I'm taking my destiny in my own hands. Pisces, you're absolutely beautiful. Your energy is absolutely beautiful. Who wouldn't want to love a Pisces person? So I've got Pisces moon, so I can say that. But it's a sense of taking destiny in your own hands, and for you who have been burnt by that Knight of Wands, then it doesn't mean to say the past is going to repeat itself, because your advice is this Knight of Swords, and falling in this position, I think is asking you to take a look at your thoughts, and it's that belief that your thoughts create your reality. Pisces can often suffer from very low self-esteem and low self-worth, because the qualities of Pisces aren't always valued, so we can be walked over an awful lot. And the advice is to look at your thoughts, and those thoughts can be I'm not good enough, or for love, or the past is just going to repeat itself. It's all those negative thoughts, and falling in what you need to do to change your life is you need to begin to address these awful thoughts which are destroying your sense of personal value. basically. And it allows us for these knights to come and walk all over us, basically. So it's addressing these negative self-concepts. And we're coming to the end of 2016. Next year is a whole new, it's the year of new beginnings next year. It's a whole new chapter. And that's what you pulled here. So after you do this clearing of the Nine of Swords, of all these negative concepts you had about yourself, you need to move on to this more empowering stage, onto the world, basically. What this is saying in this position is it's time for you to leave this past behind, this old way of viewing yourself, this particularly the old way of talking to yourself, you know, that sort of really diminishing sense of voice in your head which is telling you you're not this enough, not that enough. It needs to move, it needs to go, and you need to become that empowered Pisces person, which is all of your potential, the wheel and the world. This is a whole new karmic cycle that wants to move through your life. And yet, this needs to heal. This Nine of Swords energy needs to heal. Many people call this Nine of Swords the shadow card. So it's all those parts of ourselves which we, it's just those shadow aspects, those negative self-beliefs that keep going round in our head. And Pisces, it's destroying you. It's keeping you up at night. It's making you feel so small about yourself. And oh my gosh, you should never be like that, Pisces, because look at your outcome, King of Cups. If you work through this energy. And the Eight, so you pulled that and the Eight of Discs. So I'm taking that Eight of Discs to be an empowerment card. For those of you who have not been burnt for the Knight of Wands, I am interpreting this to be a self-empowerment card. So you're focusing on your own life, on building your own destiny. It's focus, it's learning crafts, it's just you nurturing all your qualities and trying to bring them out into the world, Pisces, basically. Because gosh, does the world need Pisces energy. And you also pulled the King of Cups. Fantastic romantic relationship omen, basically. And this is the sort of person that you want, Pisces. This is a king. It's not gender specific. It could easily be the queen. The male energies tend to be more, they come to you. And if you pull the female energies, but what I'm saying is there's a really good chance many Pisces might meet this King of Cups towards the end of December. And he is just, you know, he's everything a Pisces needs. Empathic, compassionate, and he's got his crown. So he's emotionally mature. He sits on this throne, not regardless of what's going on with that around him, he keeps his own personal rulership. And for you who are not meeting someone, this is just you. This is you taking life in your own hands. Becoming your own master. It's about emotional sobriety, emotional serenity, integrity, all those beautiful qualities, basically. So as you can see, there's alternative meanings to this reading. Actually, I think some Pisces have definitely been burnt with this Knight of Swords ones, and he's been your lesson, basically. But for other ones, you've been using this Knight to, you've been healing yourself, basically, taking life in your own hands and forging forward to find your own path in life. And healing that shadow, healing your thinking system. The cards could not be clearer about that's what you need to do, basically. You need to bring it out, and you just need to heal it. You're not the only, about 3 people have pulled this card, and you're only my 6th reading. And it's saying that's what's preventing the love that you deserve coming into your life. But you've got the world, you've got the potential for a whole new cycle. And this king, regardless if it's someone you're meeting or if it's you, Pisces, it's a beautiful energy. Because this king, you know, it's this emotional maturity. And for you who are meeting this king, this is the real deal, guys. This is not a love and leave you type. He's loyal, he's committed, you know, he'll treat you well. And it's not gender specific, remember. So this is for Pisces men as well as Pisces women. And that Eight of Discs, I think a lot of you are going into New Year's Eve looking the year ahead about how you can focus your wonderful energies into the world in a way that you can sustain yourself and that sort of thing. Your additional guidance card is higher power, which again, it just speaks for itself, particularly with the Wheel of Fortune in the world. There's a beautiful energy working through your life this month, Pisces. And even though your December reading was vague, it was powerful. You were the Fool, weren't you? And the Fool is higher power. It's about faith and it's about trust. I love your reading, Pisces. As Pisces moon, I am happy as Larry with this reading. It's like, it's knowing exactly what it's saying and how that self-esteem needs to be healed to move on. Okay, Pisces, this is great, and I'm going to do the relationship readings maybe tonight, although we've got a storm coming, or tomorrow. I'll be over the weekend, and I really wish you well. Beautiful month, Pisces. Just go for it. Go for that little bit of healing, and I think it's going to be a fantastic outcome with this higher power, and the world, and the king, and the wheel. Okay, Pisces, hope this helps. Bye.